Hello and welcome to my review of the Necrons Royal Court. One of these sets will set you back £68. Now, as you can tell that they're half painted and things, you probably would have guessed that I did not buy this single sprue individually from Games Workshop. This is actually the models that's included in the Indomitus box set, and if you have any inclination at all of getting these particular models and some of the other new Necrons, do not hesitate to pick up that Indomitus box set if you can get hold of it. It was released at the end of July 2020 for £125. Pretty sure you can still pick it up in places and get a decent discount. So you can pick it up for about £95 or so, which is only £27 more than this current set. A bit like the Honoured of the Chapter set, I'm kind of baffled why Games Workshop have chosen to release this sprue individually and charge such an extortionate price for it, considering you get such a huge value from it in the Indomitus box set. Now, of course, currently the only way to get these models is through this single sprue or the Indomitus set, and all of these models will be part of the subscription, the Warhammer Imperium subscription from Hachette Partworks in the not too distant future. So what we'll do first is we'll have a look at the models individually. I'll compare them to the Space Marine Primaris offering, and then I'll just do a little bit of a summary at the end. So here is the Plasmancer, quite a decent looking model. Something's going on with my focusing today, but yeah, it's a cool model. You've got the two crypto thralls, which just look like kind of dustbins with arms and legs. So if that's your thing, then there you go. And then the Scorpet Lord himself, which is yeah, fantastic. Really excellent model. Of course, I've got lots more to paint on him to get him up to the standard, but yeah, amazing. And then the Reanimator. If you get a second one, it's going to look exactly the same unless you clip some of these parts off of the base, which I will do in the Imperium subscription. So yeah, that's the Reanimator. You know, I'm not knocking the models, they're lovely and new and things. It's just, you know, a single sprue for that amount of money. It doesn't quite beat the Catan Shard of the Void Dragon at £69. But it's, yeah, clearly now the third most expensive sprue that they do. Comparing it to the Space Marine Primaris offering, right here, as you see, you do get a fair bit more, but then again, you're paying a fair bit more. You're paying almost £100, guys. You know, £89 for 9 models, as opposed to £68 for 5. So there we are. As I said before, if you like both of these sets, or the models from these sets, and the others in the Indomitus, I really wouldn't hesitate to try and pick up that box set. I can't see why you would buy one of these sets for Necrons, unless you really want another Scorpet Lord and maybe a couple more Crypto Thralls. It's an odd one, again, because they're all, you know, monopose, easy to build. If you completely missed out on Indomitus and you can't get that box set in your country or wherever you live, and this is the only way that you can get these minis, then yes, you know, you can get them this way, but I would really try and get that set, you know, imported or shipped or something, because it's still, however much you pay, it's still going to be cheaper than getting these two sets individually in terms of all of the other models that's included in there. So there you go. And that's pretty much all I have to say about the Necrons Royal Court. It's another odd release for Games Workshop to just release one sprue out of the Indomitus box set. And I said in the Primaris review, the reason is most likely that they've had quite a few Indomitus box sets sent back, or they've made a surplus of the sprues, and this is their way of selling those sprues on. They're kind of taking a leaf out of scalpers in a way, in that scalpers bought all the Indomitus sets, then put them on the internet for £400–500 or so, which is ludicrous. And then shortly after, GW announced that they would be making the sets made to order. Scalpers then broke down the boxes and sold all the sprues individually. It's kind of like when the anti-scalpers become the scalpers. It's fantastic to watch. and unfold as Games Workshop take a leaf out of you know, their book. Way that we will find out truly if this is the case, and I am proved correct, is if anybody does buy either of these two sets and they come in the normal kind of white boxes like this. If they haven't bothered to make an artwork or anything, then that's how we will know that they're just packaging the sprues in those artwork-free white boxes. That's how we will truly know. Anyway, in terms of price-wise, because I haven't really mentioned that, the Scorpec Lord, you're probably looking at £25, maybe even £30 for that model. The Plasmancers with the Crypto Thralls, again, I'm looking at maybe 25, possibly 30, and the Reanimator would easily cost either £12.50 or 15. So maybe you're looking at about £70, £75. So all in all, having these separately isn't as bad a deal as the Primaris Force, because you're saving a good £40 there or so, if we're comparing it to the multi-part offerings, which we can't really do with this set. It's a bit of an odd one in that all these kits have not had their multi-part equivalent offerings. They're all still monopose, push-to-fit minis, and this is the only way you can get them. You can't get the duplicates of them. So it's difficult for me to compare like for like in this case. But anyway, what do you guys think of this Necrons Royal Court? I know they're pretty controversial sets, both of these, so please do go wild in the comment section and just share all of your opinions about why you think Games Workshop have done this, and what you think of the pricing, and what it means for box sets moving forward as well. Please do put all your comments down below. Thank you ever so much for joining me today. Thank you for watching. The Sonic King protects.